What's up, guys? Okay, so chapter 517 is out. If you haven't read it yet, put a link in the description down below for you to go check it out for yourselves. It was supposed to come out Monday, but the website I read it on seemed to always get it a day or two early. So you can go check it out on there, or you can honestly wait till Monday because nothing relevant happens in this chapter. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked the chapter enough. It had some pretty badass moments, but by the time I was done reading it, it didn't really do anything for me because it basically just felt like Mashima. I'm not sure if you guys felt this way, but to me, it felt like at the end of this, that Mashima just like, I don't like what I did at the end of 516, so I'm just gonna rewrite it or just get rid of it all in this chapter and then just go back to the basic. Because spoiler, by the end of this chapter, Wendy gets her body back. Wendy gets her body back, and Eileen and Urza get set up for their next fight, their final fight, and that's literally all that happens in the chapter. Now we got to see Wendy be a badass though, and I'm always down for that. She's my third favorite character, so I'm always hyped to see her be a badass. And we got to see it in two forms. We got to see Wendy be a badass with Eileen in her body, because Eileen was just wrecking Urza's shit. Like, she was using her Sky Dragon Slayer magic, showing that Wendy has a lot of magic potential, and actually is a lot stronger than she thinks she is. Because even without going Dragon Force, Eileen was kicking Urza's ass. And then Urza got the upper hand on her for a little bit, and Eileen had to pull the trick of, oh, you kill me, you kill your friend, whole thing. Which led Urza to a flashback of how she invited Wendy to join the guild, and how the two of them had like a big sister little sister relationship all this time, yada yada, which led to Eileen, getting upper hand on Urza and trying to blow her up, which is when Wendy actually saves Urza's life. She saved Urza using enchantment magic, and that's the second time we get to see Wendy be a badass, because when she's in Eileen's body, which by the way, at the beginning of the chapter, Eileen's like, yeah, your friend's gone, like, she's not over there in my body, because Urza looks over to Eileen's body and her body just fucking falls to the ground like a fucking, like, no one's in there. She's like, yeah, no, that's just a lump of flesh over there now. Your friend's existence has been erased by me completely. She's gone. And she's not coming back. So Urza's just like, that's what makes Urza actually goes mad and attack Wendy or Eileen in Wendy's body. But yeah, she tries to blow Urza's enchantment magic up or her armor up. And Wendy saves her by using enchantment magic. And this is just Wendy showing that, yeah, and she may not be in her body. She's in a body that's really more powerful and more adept with enchantment magic, but it shows that she knows what she's doing and she's actually ready to fight. She's not the scared little kid she was anymore. If she needs to fight and needs to do something, she'll step up and do it. What she does, she actually uses her strength in Eileen's body to retake her body. But Eileen's not going down without a fight. She starts slashing the shit out of Wendy's side. Like, she is literally cutting the shit out of Wendy, saying like, if you want your body back, you're gonna get a fucking damage. Like, I'm gonna have you near death by the time you get this body back. But Wendy's like, do it. I don't care. I'm not gonna let you use my body to hurt my friends. All that whole friendship bullshit that fairy tale always speeches, which normally sounds corny, but in this chapter actually kind of felt right, especially coming from Wendy. The innocent little snowflake that she is. And yeah, that's pretty much all that happened in the chapter. Wendy gets her body back. Eileen and Urza get set up for their next fight. Eileen is just pissed off that she got outdone by Wendy, of all people. And Wendy's actually out of the fight too. It might be that she's down for the count, but she's most likely going to heal herself. I know Mashima's not going to kill her off. Because let's be honest, I'm pretty sure, I'm guessing that Mashima rewrote this chapter after the drawback he got from the last chapter. Because everywhere I was looking, every comment I saw after the last chapter was, no, Mashima did not. Don't do this to Wendy. She's a little precious snowflake. Don't hurt her. Give Wendy back her body. People, let Wendy go through some hardship. That's how these fucking characters grow. Look at her. She's been through a lot in her life. She almost died a few arcs ago. She almost sacrificed her life, and that helped her character grow, helped her get stronger. She's now not the scared little kid who would just run away from the fight. She's now the one jumping into the fight. I mean, look back look an arc ago when they were fighting off against when they were trying to rebuild Fairy Tail. When her new guild was getting attacked, she was the first one to act. This is because she went through hardships. Let her go through more hardships so she can grow stronger. Hell, now that Eileen took over her body, she now knows that she has a lot stronger magic than she thought she did, and she'll be able to draw on that in future fights. You gotta let characters go through hardships in order for them to grow. And that's how all these characters got stronger. You think Natsu just got stronger because he went off on a year journey? No, he got stronger because he now knew that he got stronger through that whole reveal that Igneo was inside his body and now his dad's dead, gone for good. So he knew that he couldn't just rely on finding Igneo anymore. He had to find a new goal, which was, I'm guessing, get strong enough to protect Fairy Tail, his family, and whatnot. So yeah, just let the character go through some hardship. I'm fucking rambling over here. Just let Wendy go through some hardship. Stop trying to protect the little fucking snowflake character. I get it. I love Wendy too, but let the character go through shit. But yeah, a little rant over. That's pretty much all that happens in the chapter. Now I am interested to see what happens next chapter, because they did set up Eileen versus Urza finally. Like, it seems like it's gonna be the final showdown between the two. And we now know after 516 that Urza is actually capable of hurting Eileen, because she does land a pretty good blow on her. Eileen's still pretty damaged, which Urza's still damaged too. Urza's been like in 10 different fights that really fucked her up. So in all honesty, she really should not hold a candle to Eileen. But Mashima, you know, Urza, strongest character out there, she's gonna fucking win the fight anyway. It's gonna be badass, and I can't wait to see it. And I'm hoping next chapter we actually get to see what's going on with Natsu again, because I want to see what's going on with him. Because I have a theory about that. I'm not going to say anything about it just yet, because I want to do a little more research on it. But I have a theory over what's going on with him. Because let's be honest, he doesn't need his little coma thing that he's going through in order to get these revelations that he's getting. Because he already knew that he was dying. I mean, he didn't know about the whole, you know, demon seed inside him turning him into end. But he knew that if he kills Zeref, that he'll die too. And his whole goal is to kill Zeref. So he kind of already accepted his death. And the fact that, you know, he's from 400 years ago and he came to the future. Lucy knows this because Aquarius told her. So he didn't really need this whole thing to go through. He didn't need to go through all of this in order to, you know, learn this information. Because we could have just had Lucy tell him. So there has to be something more going on with this whole, you know, inner monologue of himself going on and learning about his past and about the dragon seed or the demon seed. Because I'm guessing he's either going to find a way in order to make it work for himself, so he won't die, or that he can overcome it and gain that power that he needs to defeat Zeref or defeat Acnologia, or something else going to happen. I have a theory. I'm just going to hold off on it for now. But yeah, that's it for the review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Comment down below your thoughts and theories on what happened in this chapter and future chapters to come. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.